Y'all doing?
All right.
Got family in the building. Got family in the building.
Yeah, JC.
All right. So they put me up first because I guess I'm one of those atmosphere setters, right? So yeah, I'm set the atmosphere tonight. So I have these three pieces. One is gonna kind of introduce why I do what I do. The second one is gonna, well, the next two are gonna be self-explanatory. So my poetry speaks for itself. I don't usually do a whole lot of talking while I'm up here.
All right.
All right. Why Jay speaks? Jay speaks because I'm a needed voice among the loud. They choose not to hear me because they've not been found. They drown me out in the ocean of unrealized deception. But the rivers of water flow out of me, so they use me as their device of flotation. God finds and keeps. The devil loses and weeps. Jay speaks because he uses me to move your hearts to a process of peace. To the restless minds and the confused hearts, God says, peace be still. His will is for you not to fall apart. Why Jay speaks? Because God so loved the world. But they don't love him. They love diamonds and pearls, blunts and 40s, and hanging out on the block. Total 9s and 45s. To them, that's what's hot. Why Jay speaks? Because the God in me may be the only God that these streets see. I gotta go. Jay gotta go speak. They won't come to church, so Jay gotta go speak to the streets. We gotta do better. Jay speaks to the church too. Get mad if you want. But Christ said, with love and kindness will I draw you. As a willing vessel, I'm the bait. The opening of my mouth is the hook. God gives me the words to reel them in, to entice them poetically to this holy book. Why Jay speaks? Because I have to. Bless you. All right, so I've been doing my thing on the mic for 15 years now, and people ask me all the time, how did you get into poetry? And how did you, how did you change your life? And it's really a simple answer, God. He does things in mysterious ways, and he moves in each and every one of our lives in different ways. And so I don't do it, I try not to at least do a lot of talking while I'm up here, because my story, my spiritual journey is in my poetry. And so if you really listen and follow along with what I spit, you will get the answers to your questions when you ask those questions to me. Clothes won't make you happy. Money won't make you happy. Power, fame, prestige are good, but truly won't make you happy because they're temporary, and what you want is forever eternal happy. Streets of gold and mansion happy. The day you see Jesus' face at heaven's gates forever happy. See, it's time to find you happy. And let me tell you how. Remember what I recite here tonight, and know that happiness comes from being satisfied with self. Because an unsatisfied attitude will make you feel like you have nothing left, empty, or half full. Happiness does not come from sticking your chest out knowing that you've got a lot of pull. Happiness comes from being content with your maker and creator, so that being satisfied with self will feel much greater. If you're not happy with yourself, then you're unhappy with who made you. Newsflash, you were a thought in God the Father's mind, God the Son spoke you into existence, and God the Holy Spirit moved to create you. So understand that your heart has to be changed, and your mind must be renewed. In order to truly understand what I'm saying, Christ must dwell within you. Yeah, I said his name, Jesus Christ. In him is where true happiness lies. Look around you. The majority of the wealth, you're losing everything, being stripped of their pride, and then committing suicide. Is this what we want, to gain the whole world and lose our own souls to hell? Evidently, because so many people, including Christians, have wandered onto that money trail. The mighty dollar, the skrilla, the bread. I'll even take you to Mexico where they'll even tell you, yo quiero mucho dinero. This thing called money has become the world's idol. And the Bible tells me the love of money is the root of all evil. Even some of these preachers who's supposed to be preaching the word feel the need to exploit the church to get richer and gain power. Can you now see the big picture? Because I'm going to ask you to view it. If not, HD and DTV won't help you through it. So here's some advice. I suggest you open your ears to it. Stop worrying about what's around you and know that the Lord is in control, because part of your happiness lies in knowing this battle is not yours. Spiritual conflict belongs to God. It's not for you to fight. It's for you to endure. The devil's beef is not with you. His hate is towards God, because towards you, God's love is pure. So my prayer is that you've been enlightened to the truth and to the facts. All Jay Speaks wants you to do is come to the realization that Jesus is the happy, the only way to happy. With pride you'll fall, but trust in God and truly maintain your happy. I know it's hard, and it's a daily struggle to be happy. Never settle for less than happy. Christ died for you, and that spirit renewed in him should make you happy. Seeing him is where I'm happy. He desires to make you happy. All you have to do is choose to believe that he'll make you happy. Bless you. All right, so this last one, I got to stand up. So, everything that you're going to hear in this piece, again, like I said, it answers that question of how God changed me. But this particular piece talks about everything that I went through in that change. Why would you take a chance with your soul like that? Put a gun to your head, Russian roulette like that. Die and find out Christ really did live like that. Man, I'd rather live for God now, die then see if it was a lot like that. So just believe that for you, he died like that. Resurrected on day number 3, hands full of power like that. To this day, the world he died for chooses to reject him like that. I choose to believe that he loved me enough to keep me from hell like that. Why live your life in unbelief, dying in regret like that? Fire and brimstone while you burn begging for water like that. Now it's too late to go back and tell everybody it's for real like that. For eternity, you be asking yourself, why didn't I believe like that? Find yourself longing and wishing you can get to heaven like that. Man, hold up. Lord, all these people, they ain't trying to hear all that. Look, can you even imagine what hell must be like? I know. I can't either. So I come to the conclusion that it's just hot like that. Tell you what, gonna continue to live for Jesus Christ like that. I ain't trying to find out how hot hell is like that. Gonna fast like that. Gonna pray like that. Gonna continue to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world like that. Don't think it's strange wondering in your mind, why you so pumped for Christ like that? Because he saved my soul from that burning hell I just described a while back. What you mean this is a waste of time? I ain't trying to hear all that. Heart is fixed. Mind made up, forever praising God like that. I spit this poetry because he carried the cross on his back like that. And was burned down with the sins of the world, past, present, and future like that. But you still want to be puffed up full of pride like that. Knowing good and well you be having that dream where you falling like that. But you wake up just before you hit the ground, splat like that. Sitting in bed with a cold sweat, trembling full of fear like that. At a fork in the road with a decision to make, should I go right or left like that? Well, if you go right, pick up your cross daily and follow him like that. But you a gambling man, so you take that wide road on the left like that. More people over here than over there, but God doesn't deal with logic like that. So what's it gonna be? The road less traveled? I'm gonna go over here where everybody else is at. Decisions, decisions. Just remember, majority does not rule in this case. In fact, read Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 and 14. Jesus lays it out for you real flat. I hope these words pierce your soul and cause your mind to react. in a positive light, because Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Get mad at me won't do you no good. I'm just a vessel he uses like that. Don't kill the messenger. Take that up with God, because it's how it is. Yeah, it's like that. God bless y'all.